Hey guys, today is August 1st, and you know what that means? We are one short month away from the September Nintendo Direct. Well, hopefully. Back for the E3 time. E3 was canceled, so we didn't really get that traditional summer direct. So I'm really thinking that Nintendo's going to go all out and give us a lot of exciting announcements in September. So in this video, I'm going to give a brief history of some of the other big announcements we've gotten in years past during the Switch era. Then at the end, I'm going to give kind of some of my early predictions of what I really think we could see in the September direct. In just a mere short, 5 weeks? Who knows? Anyway, guys, let's just get into this video. If you're new to my channel, I do a lot of Nintendo stuff. I do trailer and video game and movie reactions, all that sort of fun things. So let's just get right into this video. So the first major September direct in the Switch era came on September 13th, 2017, and this one was really focused on Super Mario Odyssey, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and even Kirby Star Allies. And at the time, Kirby Star Allies was still a pretty hyped game. We did get, I think, about a 13-minute trailer for Super Mario Odyssey. Showed off new kingdoms, a lot of new mechanics. In my opinion, they showed off way too much of this game, but it was still fun to see what this game had in store, and that was a pretty awesome September direct. On the following year, on September 13, 2018, we got a big September direct also, and this one was pretty massive if you ask me. We finally found out more information about Nintendo Online Switch games. We were going to get a whole slew of NES games, but the big announcements were Animal Crossing. Well, first there was an Animal Crossing fake out with some new characters going to Smash Brothers, then the quick teaser that a new Animal Crossing is in development. But for me personally, the big announcement was that Luigi's Mansion 3 was in development. It didn't come out for a full year after this, but just knowing that that game was in development was super exciting for me. I mean, that was one of my favorite Switch games of all time, and I think one of the best looking games, but having this game shown off in that direct really made that direct go to a whole nother level. The 2019 September Direct wasn't my favorite. This Direct came out on September 4th, 2019. Some of the big highlights were NES games being added to Nintendo Online, Overwatch was being ported to the Switch, and the big reveal, the one more thing, was Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition was coming to the Switch. This Direct was about 38 minutes. For me, it was a lot of filler. There were no huge first-party announcements, but if you were a Xenoblade Chronicles fan, knowing you're getting a remake or a remaster of the first game was definitely super hype. This one, this year, just for me, wasn't the best. Little did I know that 2020 was just going to be a total mess, and this September Direct was going to be the last big one for about a year and a half. So September 2020, the year we all want to forget, actually had two directs that year. The first one was a Super Mario 35th Anniversary Direct that happened on September 3rd, and we got the reveal of Super Mario 3D All-Stars, we got the reveal of Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, and we got a brand new Mario Kart game, well, sort of, in Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. The best part about this Direct was that it was a shadow drop. There was no hype, there was no anticipation, there was no Twitter post saying it was coming out the day before. This Direct was just shown off one morning, and people are pretty excited to be getting all these new 3D Mario games, including 3D All-Stars, which people have been clamoring for and was long rumored. But that's not all. Later that month, on September 17th, we got a new Nintendo Direct mini partner showcase. And people think this is the best partner showcase ever, well, until the most recent one. But this Direct revealed Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter Stories 2, and Hades. So in terms of partner directs, this one had some heavy hitters. A lot of people still think Hades is one of the best indie games on the Nintendo Switch. So after 2019, after 2020, I really started to think that maybe these September Directs weren't a big deal and they weren't something to be excited for, but boy was I wrong, because in 2021, on September 23rd, Nintendo really came out with their guns blazing. They released the first trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and that game looked unbelievable and actually came out this year and was so much fun. They revealed that Nintendo Switch Online is going to have an expansion pack, and it's going to have all different types of DLC and Nintendo 64 games. They also revealed the cast of the Super Mario Bros. Movie and gave a release date, and I think if anything else, this blew the top off the internet. There were so many memes and people just joking that Chris Pratt is going to be Mario, so that was probably the biggest news, attention-seeking part of the whole Direct. But they also had a trailer for Splatoon 3, so if you ask me, this this was a pretty high quality Direct. So something that could really give us some reassurance that the Nintendo Direct in this year in 2022 September might be actually really, really good. So now what to expect from 2022 in terms of a September Direct. First, let's talk about the date. So it seems to me like the date of these Directs are either really early in September or kind of late in September, like September 3rd or 4th, or September like 23rd or 24th. So let me look at the calendar real quick. Okay, so Nintendo does like to do their Directs typically on a Wednesday or Thursday, so that would make it either the 8th or 9th, or the 21st or 22nd. I think right around there makes a lot of sense. I'm hoping for earlier, like the 7th or 8th, because that would really mean this Direct is coming in like 5 weeks. What could we see in this Direct? So this isn't my full-on prediction of what we're going to see in the September Direct. These are just 2 or 3 ideas. So in a September Direct, it's traditionally been about 2 or 3 major first-party announcements. And considering we didn't have a true E3, I think Nintendo can really blow the doors off with this one. Let's get the big one. Let's get the elephant out of the room. It is finally time to unveil Breath of the Wild Part 2, the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I think we're going to get a 3, 4, 5 minute, heavy-hitting trailer, showing off the game, showing off the world, showing off the new mechanics. More importantly, giving us a freaking title and a firm release date. What the title's going to be, when this game's going to come out, I don't freaking know, but please, give us a little Breath of the Wild news, please. If we don't get in September, I really don't know when. I mean, maybe we'll get our own standalone Breath of the Wild 2 Direct, but I'm not talking about that in this video. Some other ideas or predictions of big games that they could unveil at this Direct. One, how about a new 2D Mario game? We haven't gotten one of those in like a decade, so I think it's really time for Nintendo to switch it up, give us something new, give us something fresh out of Super Mario, and make it a 2D platformer, and something that really excites the fan base. I mean, that game will sell bonkers, especially if it looks creative. Another game that's kind of been rumored for a while and we haven't heard anything of is Donkey Kong. It's been long rumored that the Super Mario Odyssey team has been working on a new Donkey Kong game. It might be a 2D game, might be a 3D game, we don't know, but come on, show it off. We haven't got a new 2D Donkey Kong game since Tropical Freeze, and that was on the Wii U, I think a decade ago, so it's time. So these are just 3 predictions. 3 little predictions, not little, these are huge predictions, but just 3 simple predictions of games that would really make a 2022 September Direct really, really cool. But more importantly, guys, what do you guys think? Do you think we're getting a Nintendo Direct in September? Do you think it's going to be a big showcase of new games? And what games do you actually think could be in this thing? You think we'll get Zelda, Mario, Donkey Kong? I'm really curious what you guys think, so let me know down in the comment section, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said earlier, I do a lot of movie reactions, trailer reactions, video game stuff, so if you're interested in any of that sort of nonsense, definitely think about subscribing, hitting that like button, ring that bell, so next time I go live with content, you get it right away. Guys, thanks again for watching this video. I'm Turbo Jesse. I'll see you on the flip side.